Well, I was going to say good morning there, but by the time you get to see this, it'll probably be afternoon. First of all, apologies for not putting out a lot of videos lately. The health has gone round into that vicious circle again with the ME. I can't explain how it makes you feel, but those that suffer from it will know exactly what I'm saying. You just get to a point where you can't function. But I wanted to put something out this week other than the live stream. A few stories. I mean, Labour Party now. They're bribing people to try and make them look good in public. Particularly over the digital ID shit. Yep, they're offering, or did offer, the 30 pieces of silver. According to some, that 30 pieces of silver equates to £20,000 or £22,000 was one figure I was given. Some obscure government department was offering online influencers this money to promote digital ID. Make it look good amongst other things. Try and make the Labour Party look good. Comrade Starmer trying to buy attention and love. You ain't going to get none of that, mate, no matter how much you fucking offer. But what he didn't expect was the number of people that took them up on the offer. 5. Yeah. 5. Millions of us slag him off and tell him where he's going wrong for absolutely sod all. We do it for free. Admittedly, some people on social media do it for clicks and views, and there are quite a few out there for do it for money. I'm not one of those. I've never taken a penny for anything I've done on YouTube, and I never will. I said that right from my first video. But Comrade Starmer, how does that actually make you feel? Even people won't take your money to get them to like you. Getting the hint yet? Seriously? Even world leaders have openly hinted. Some have actually come out and said how much you are unwanted and unwelcome on the world stage. I mean, that reiterates what we feel about you here. We don't want to see you. We don't want to hear you. You've been worldwidely branded as an embarrassment and an idiot. And I concur with them conclusions, by the way. And to prove what I'm talking about, the first group to get the digital ID has been announced. How they can roll it out without the proper software in place. But we know the restrictions they're going to put on this as time goes on. I've talked about it quite often. I'm not going to repeat that. But this group are the veterans. After serving your country, putting your life on the line for our safety, and they already have their own veterans ID card that says exactly their service and their service record and everything attached to that, I believe. So why do they need another one? They are the last group of people that should have to prove that they're fucking English or follow and support this fucking country. What sort of prick are you? They put their lives on the line. Once they finish serving, they're totally disregarded. They're thrown on the shit pile. This is beyond, to me, is beyond anger and contempt for this government. It's reached a level that I've never even contemplated feeling about a group of people before, that I feel about this fucking corrupt government. Unbelievable. Is it any wonder that mental health issues are on the rise in this country? You know, how much longer can this arsehole stay in power? You know, the exposures of corruption, investigations, it's unbelievable. I mean, I'll use the word treason. To me, they've been treasonous for some time. But now we've got one that could absolutely bring them down. With this, I'm talking about Chinagate, as I'm calling it. I mean, isn't spying classed as treason? Isn't covering up and hiding spies and defending them treason? You know, I mean, China has been branded a security threat to many countries for many years, by many people and many governments. And our own people are saying how much of a threat, a security threat, not holding them to account is to this country. Yeah, as I say, not just by us. Other countries have told him, other countries have been calling it out for years. Now, with everything that's been exposed already, and all the other investigations, corruptions, cover-ups that they've been doing, this one is up there with the worst. And the worst is obviously the grooming gangs. And they're reluctant to start the inquiry, or even say how they're going to do the inquiry. My opinion on all this? Well, I think the Labour Party should be instantly suspended and removed from Parliament, and until an investigation into this has been completed. They should not carry on giving orders, trying to make laws, persecuting people with the amount they've got hanging over them. They should be immediately suspended from Parliament. That's my opinion, and I would suspect that many would join me in that opinion. You know, it's just, they lied their way into power. They've lied ever since. It's lie after lie, corruption after a corruption, ever since they got in power. And I've never known a government surrounded by so many scandals. There's too many to list. But my question is it going to take a civil uprising? Is it going to take to people taking to the streets to defend their own country from their own government? To stop a traitor, a treasonous traitor and a treasonous government? It's increasingly worrying, because it's looking like that is our only fucking option left. If you've got any suggestions on this, answers on a postcard to 10 Downing Street, please. Well, I'm going to leave it there for today, folks. You know, it's a Friday rant. I just wanted to put some content out there for you guys. Hopefully I'll be feeling a bit better next week, but we'll have to see how it goes. But I'll always at least start the live on a Wednesday. You know my health issues. It's something I've got to deal with. But until the next one, guys, have a wonderful weekend. And as always, whatever you're doing, please stay safe, stay strong, and fight this government on every fucking road now. We've got to. It's our only option to survive as a country. Respects, guys.